Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I have a interesting little Schlage kick cylinder. I just got back from the locksmith and was trying to get a key made, and they let me borrow this kick cylinder. I'd never seen one like this where the Bible actually compresses. So to get it in and out of the kick cylinder, you push down the, well, what would be the Bible, it's the top cover. You push it down against the spring pressure, you slide it into the kick, and then it'll go. And I guess there's a tool that'll go in and slide in and press it down so that you can remove it. It has decent bitting on it. So yeah, I'm going to give this a try. So it looks like I mean, it's just a standard Schlage. The one thing is it's very, underneath there's a gap. I think that's kind of standard Schlage. I've seen that before. So I think getting to pin 1 might be a little tricky because I don't have the bottom to pick off of there. So let's see if I can get it open here. So plus there's a warding on this side anyway. Feels like there's spools in here. Dropping a lot of pins. A lot of clicking going on from pin dropping. I'm also trying this pick. I haven't used it yet. From my multi-pick, I got the Christina, I can't remember the name, so Christina Palmer set. And this is was it 0.6 millimeter? It's kind of a spoon shaped pick. First use of it, I kind of like it, but pin 1 wants to be a pain in the butt. No good way to get to pin 1. I think I just got it though. What was that one? Starting at the back. Every time I pick pin 6, I seem to lose everything else. So I can start there. That one maybe lose pin 6. I think that was pin 1. There we go. Those are some pretty deep false sets. So that's a fun little lock. And I wasn't planning on gutting it, but now I'm curious to see what it's got. Since I have the key, I'm going to go ahead and lock it up. I'm not going to try to do it through the top. It looks like I could possibly take that off, but I don't want to mess it up since I'm borrowing it. So I'm going to go ahead and gut it traditionally. And let me see if I can set my side, grab a pinning tray, and see what we got. Let's see if I can I don't think that's going to work. Hopefully I don't have a gutting disaster here. Let's see if I can find my gut wrench. said, I wasn't really planning on gutting this, but now I'm trying to find all my tools. My desk isn't that big. Ah, right there, right on my desk, right in front of my face. Oy. All right. So come on. That clip moves super easy. I have not mastered this Sparrow's gut wrench either. Whole comedy of errors today. Chasing the C-clip around. Come on. There we go. Wow. Okay. Now that clown college is in full swing, how am I going to do that? Put the key in. Let's see, because it's got an odd back on it. It's got this oval shaped back. So I think if I turn it that way, and I should use a shim, but I'm not. Let's see if we can get her out. There we go. I think I'm going to lose the first pin. Yeah. So I lost the first pin. And it's a T-pin. Wow. Okay. Interesting. All right. Ah, it's a trap pin. Do I have wafers here? Well, let's see what we got. I'm sitting here speculating. Let's just see what we got going on. So, all right. Sorry for the kind of a shambles day here. So standard, standard, standard. Nope, that was 4. It knew where it needed to go. I didn't. And 5. So there are construction holes, but there's nothing in them. No, nothing in the. And that was pin 1. So I should have used a shim. Let's see. And that would fit in there if it had to go. So let's see what else we got. That's quite interesting that we. Wait a minute. Aha, there we go. So it's a T-pin, but it's upside down. So I had 1 and 2 out of there. So they acted like spools. But 1 and 2 have come out with the T-pin up into the spring. So interesting that they had false sets like spools. But they're not spools at all. This is quite interesting to me. I haven't seen this before. I'm wondering, because they would step and false set just like a spool, but they are not spools. They are just like T-pins that fit up into the spring. So at first they all sat normal. I touched pin 1 and it felt like it set. Then I touched pin 2 and it went into a false set. So I'm wondering, how did that work? So you can see that the top cap now has no springs in it, so it just sits down the bottom. So let's see what we have with pin 1 in. That T-pin sits below. So our false set, come on, let's see if I can get it to go. That false set was actually coming from above this T-pin. So it's actually binding on the spring. When it false sets over, it's actually binding. That was good, Chris. Just touched the spring and it went flying. I'll have to find that in a minute. Probably went on the carpet. But try that again. So I can lose another one. So yeah, that, because right there, as you can see, this time I won't lose it. As you can see, the top of that pin, the top of the top pin there before the T, is sitting below the shear line. So that causes a false set. Interesting. So you're actually picking against the spring a little bit there too. So you're binding on that spring. So definitely light pressure on this was a good thing, so I wasn't messing up the springs. Interesting. I'm going to have to pick this a couple more times. If you've seen a kick cylinder like this before, leave a comment. Let me know what your experience with them is. But I think that's pretty interesting that you're actually false setting against the spring. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please like it. Subscribe if you haven't. And yeah, have a great day. Thanks for watching.